Hello, everyone. I'm John Nieuwenburg. I'm a business coach with W5 Business Coaching, and today I'm talking with Mark Bossert of Top Local Lead Generation. And Mark, what would you say is the top problem that most small businesses face?
Thanks, John. So the main thing, I guess, is as all business coaches know, there's never, any small business has never enough time, never enough money. But I think today there's a third thing that I've seen and encountered a lot in my business in the last 8 years, and that there's not enough expertise in online marketing and how to make that work. I can't count the number of times I've talked to business owners who've said, I don't use Facebook. I don't know what that is. I have no idea how to make that work, and on. So ultimately it boils down to they have an online website. It's not really delivering them any value that they can measure in typically, unless it's, generating phone calls for them because they luckily did something right, or they hired a good company who worked for them for a while and produced some results. And so they end up often relying on the things that they've always used. They're still in the yellow pages. They're still trying to use newspapers. They're advertising on radio and TV. And while those last two can be very effective if you're in the right niche, they're very expensive and they're becoming more and more fragmented. So it becomes a loser's game in a way where there's a lot of money being spent without any trackability, any accountability. And that is the whole reason, or the power of online marketing, is that we can target everything.
Yeah, online marketing, one of the great things about it is that it's very measurable. You can measure the inputs, you can measure the outputs, and know whether or not your investment of both time and money is producing a return.
So if people are interested in discovering a little bit more, we're going to keep it short and sweet. Just a quick intro today. I'm going to put a URL to a discovery form that walks you through a bit of a process, asking you what you need to learn, what you'd like to learn more about to dip your feet into the deep, dark pool of online marketing, start targeting your exact people and measuring the results at a return on investment that's unprecedented. So if you look down below, you'll see where the URL is, where you can click and enter into our discovery form. Thanks, John.
Thank you very much, Mark. Thanks for your time today.